Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Charles, and this is the next episode of 5 Minutes with Charles, where I get down and dirty with the tactical stuff that makes a difference in your business and marketing today. Hey, I'm the owner of Charles E. Snyder III Marketing, and my agency specializes in direct response marketing. I kind of want to backtrack a little bit here today because I have a lot of experience in web development, content management, and inbound marketing, and I've recently added the direct response marketing to it. So all my experiences kind of dovetail together and really provide a full picture as far as it goes. But I want to take kind of a step back today and talk a little bit more about WordPress, because it came up, I believe it was Tuesday or Wednesday. I ended up spending a lot of time on a live stream fixing issues or helping an associate of mine, a peer, if you will, another marketer who doesn't have a lot of experience, and just kind of helping them out, trying to get some of the stuff resolved with WordPress that she was having. Anyway, cutting right to the chase, the problem is she has a website which is WordPress, and the problem is she's having a lot of issues with the theme for that particular website. So I wanted to talk a little bit about themes and some of the pitfalls that you can run into. Now, don't get me wrong, I love WordPress. It's a great platform to work with, but the problem is the themes far too often are more of an issue than WordPress itself. WordPress is pretty agile, it's pretty slim and stuff, so there's not a whole lot of issues there. The problem comes from the theme elements, which tends to be very graphic in nature, graphically based, not graphically, gory or sexual or anything like that. It tends to be heavy on the images, put it that way. And this really affects your page load speed. Now, that ties into marketing and stuff, because if you have slow page load speeds, you're losing customers, because if it takes more than a second and a half to load the page, people are starting to bounce. They're already going elsewhere. They have the attention span of a flea. They don't want to wait. So if you have a lot of video, or you have high resolution images that are more than a meg in size, a megabyte in size, it's taking too long for your page to load. That's one of the issues. Another issue is if it calls too many JavaScripts and stuff like that. I know, I might be talking about stuff that may be over your head, but this is a real problem. If there's a lot of different calls for different types of style sheets or scripts, such as tracking codes and cookies, or just special features like you got a slider or something on your home page. You ever seen them images and stuff that just kind of rotate? The more of that crap that you have on your home page when someone loads that up, the slower your page will load. And just kind of to demonstrate here a little bit what I'm talking about, we'll go to my screen capture. There's dozens upon dozens or hundreds of different themes out there for WordPress. There's a lot of themes out there. A lot of them look great. The problem is they're not really compliant with some of the web standards. This is more the issue you run into with the free ones, because you got people that are just, they're developing themes. They want to, whether it's their business or it's a hobby of theirs, whatever the case may be, they want to develop something that people will use. Well, the intention is great, but the problem is on the back end, like I was saying, if this slows down your web page load speeds, it hurts you, because people will leave your website. And the other issue is if it loads slow, it's going to hurt you on search engine rankings, especially with Google. Google is using using your page load speed as part of the scoring process for ranking your web pages. So if you have a slow loading website, you're going to be way down on the list. You're going to be 12th page back or something like that. So you got to be cognizant of that. So, okay, that's the problem. What can you do about it? Well, most of the paid themes that are out there, whether you pay, and again, this is no guarantee, but generally speaking, if you pay for a theme, they tend to be a lot more compliant with those kind of standards. They also tend to be much more streamlined and a lot less clutter. The other thing to consider is the stock themes that come with WordPress, such as 2017 that we see there, 2016, 2015, all those previous years. A lot of those themes are actually pretty well written and they're free. So if free is your thing, you might want to go with one of the stock themes. Or if you're more interested in, something custom, I would recommend looking at the paid themes because they tend to be a lot more compliant, a lot more reliable. So that's it for today. Keep those load speeds down. You want to have a great looking website. I understand that because that's kind of like your central hub to all your marketing. But keep in mind that it also has to be compliant. It has to be appealing to your customer because if you have to wait too long, they're going to bounce and they're never going to come back. And as always, with Charles E. Snyder III Marketing, if we can help you out with your marketing, let us know. Until next week, take care.